Welcome everyone to another video. Today I'm pretty excited because Red Bull just announced another Wololo tournament. If you're not aware of the Red Bull Wololo tournaments in the past, these have been some of the biggest tournaments in the scene. We saw about 300k tournament back in 2022, and now we see another one that just dropped. We also had one in 2024, which was a show match between Poppy Paw and Marine Lord pretty much, but now it's bigger and it's better for AoE4, and I'm really excited for this. So there's a lot of info here. I'll link it in the description so you guys can check it out yourself. But I'll go through the AoE4 part of this. So they announced a new Red Bull Wololo for 2026. This will happen in early April. You can see from April the 1st till the 6th. And the main event for AoE4 will be happening from 4th till the 6th of April. There will be a $250,000 prize pool. 200,000 of that is divided for AoE2. And then 50k of that is for AoE4. So this will be the biggest prize pool we've had, I think, since last year, maybe the year before. I'm a little bit unsure about that, but I know it's one of the biggest ones we've ever had, and that's fantastic news for the AoE4 scene. I know there are some people who are dooming about the fact that it's, not the full main event and that AoE2 is bigger, but hey, that's probably one of the best shadows to live in, right? AoE2 is so big and great, and it's spilling over to AoE4. So I'm really excited about this. I'm certainly not on that team that's dooming. I'll let some other people do that. I'm very excited, and I can't wait to go for this event. So it's going to host 3,000 fans, and it's going to be in the Royal Albert Hall, which is what you can see here in the background. Royal Albert Hall. And yeah, there's going to be a hidden location as well for some of the AoE2 part of it. So if you're an AoE2 enjoyer, which I know I am, I'm really excited about this. The tickets will go on sale on the 3rd of December. So Age of Empires 2, they have their own, prize pool splits, etc. You can go and read this on your own. They have a complicated ladder qualifier as well. But yeah, a lot more money on the line, of course. They have a lot of unique maps. Really cool. We'll see what's going to be happening with AoE4 now. So AoE4, it says main event features 4 players. 4 players competing in a single elimination bracket. The competition unfolds over 2 rounds, beginning with the semifinals, where 2 best-of-5 matches determine who advances to the final. The winners then meet in the grand final, played as a best-of-5 series as well, to decide the championship title. The winner of the grand final is crowned the champion of AoE4. Simple. Very simple. 2 players will meet, and they will play a semifinal, and then the other 2 will play, and then the winners of those will just go and play, the grand final. So there are no third finalists, just 2, 3, and 4th finalists, and then a 2nd and 1st. And the main event prize pool is going to be 20k for the winner, 10k for the runner-up, and then 3rd and 4th place will get 5k each. So 40k distributed among the players that go to the event at the Royal Albert Hall. So you might wonder, where's the last 10k going? And that's where things actually get really exciting for the majority of the players, because not all our players will make it to the event. There will be probably, just a tip of the crop, the best. But the main event is where things are really exciting for a player like me, because I'm not going to expect to go to place myself at number 1. It'd be really nice if I did, but there's a long way to go yet. What's really cool is the open qualifier. So the open qualifier has $10,000 allocated for it. So it's a $10,000 tournament for everyone. And it has an open qualification stage, which consists of 2 unique weekends with a maximum of 120 players each weekend. On Saturdays, players will compete in a single elimination bracket until and including the round of 16. The final round will take place on Sundays. So you have 2 qualifiers, or open qualifier. And what's important to distinguish here is that there's an open qualifier for the qualifier. And the qualifier is what I would say is the main tournament leading up to qualifying for the Royal Albert Hall. So an open qualifier for a qualifier, and the qualifier for Royal Albert Hall in London. So you play on Saturday, that's the round of 28, and then round of 16, or round of 8, I think it is, it's going to be from Sundays, and then it's 2 weekends. So pretty simple. Then it says here, if a player didn't qualify for the main qualifier, he can still earn a seat for the next weekends if he performs well enough in the open qualifiers. Since one player qualifies for the Red Bull Wololo main event every weekend, an open spot will appear for a new contender from the open qualifiers. So there are 4 brackets, as we can see here. And then every one of these guys here are going to qualify on Sundays. So, pretty cool. Main qualifier format. So this is for the main event. The players will be arranged following the seeding. Seeding is based on tournament elo rating. So that's the not the ladder elo, that's the tournament elo. And then seeding will be rearranged according to the tournament elo ranking updates after each weekend, so it's not a legacy seed. The top 4 seeds will be arranged normally into the brackets. The remaining players will randomize every 4 players. So that's a little bit weird, but I think it's fine. Yeah. So the main qualifier prize distribution is the first place of the main qualifier will take the stage on Royal Albert Hall. Second place gets $900. Third to fourth both get $400, and fifth to eighth get $200. This is pretty cool. It's a shorter event than the EGC events. And in EGC events, if you place last, you usually get $300. Now you will have the opportunity to get $200 here. So that's cool. Nothing too crazy. So they also sent out a handbook, and the handbook, I'm just going to run through the weekends here. So we have the tournament format. This is the schedule. It's going to start on January the 10th and 11th. Then we're going to have qualifier 1 and 2. 1, and then the second qualifier on 17th and 18th of January. So these are the 2 qualifiers for the main qualifier. And then the third weekend, it's the Road to Wololo. We can call it that. That's the main one. And then you have a single elimination bracket, and then a final is a best of 7. Now these are all broadcast on EGC TV's channel. And then fourth weekend is then, the opportunity to go in again, and fifth weekend, and sixth weekend, and then the main event will then be in early April. So that's pretty cool. Really looking forward to this event. And yeah, I mean, if I don't qualify, I'm going to be casting it. And hopefully I'll manage to also go to the event in London. I'll post all the handbook and the AoE4 page, so you guys can check this out yourself. And yeah, let me know what you think. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.